I am a basketball. I have been dribbled, shot, dunked by millions. But I have never been held by hands quite like Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Through me, he won 6 championships. Through me, he became a god. Through me, he destroyed everyone who stood in his way. This is not a story about talent. This is a story about obsession, vengeance, and the man who took everything personally. Our story begins in Wilmington, North Carolina, 1978, Laney High School. 15-year-old Michael Jordan tried out for varsity basketball.
I'm gonna make varsity. I'm good enough. I know I am.
The coach posted the list. Michael's name wasn't on it. Cut. Rejected. His best friend Leroy Smith made it instead. Michael was 5'11". Leroy was 6'7".
I'm not on the list. How am I not on the list?
He went home, locked himself in his room, cried. That night, something broke inside Michael Jordan, and something darker took its place.
Baby, this isn't the end. This is fuel. Use it. Prove them wrong.
I will never be cut again. I will never lose again. I will make everyone who doubted me regret it.
He meant it. For the rest of his life, Michael Jordan invented slights, created enemies, fabricated disrespect, because that rejection in 1978 became his superpower. Rage. March 29th, 1982, NCAA Championship, North Carolina versus Georgetown. Freshman Michael Jordan, 17 seconds left, tied game.
Give me the ball. I want the shot.
Most freshmen freeze in that moment. Michael demanded it. The shot went up, swish. North Carolina won. Michael Jordan announced himself to the world.
That's what I do. I take the big shot and I make it.
But even after winning a national championship, he wasn't satisfied. He was never satisfied. That's what made him different.
Michael, you won. You should be happy.
I will be happy when I'm the best player who ever lived. Not before.
He left UNC after his junior year. 1984 NBA draft. Chicago Bulls. 3rd pick. 2 teams passed on him, he remembered, forever. 1980s. Michael Jordan was unstoppable. Scoring champion, dunk contest winner, highlight reel. But he couldn't win championships. The Detroit Pistons made sure of that.
We created the Jordan Rules. Whenever Michael drives, we hit him hard, make him earn every basket with bruises.
They clotheslined him, elbowed him, shoved him to the ground. The bad boys, Isaiah Thomas, Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman, they beat Michael up for 3 straight years.
They're trying to hurt me. They're trying to break me. But I won't break. I'll get stronger.
1988 playoffs. Pistons beat the Bulls. 1989 playoffs. Pistons beat the Bulls. 1990 playoffs. Pistons beat the Bulls again. Jordan cried in the locker room.
I'm not strong enough. I need to be stronger. I need to be meaner. I need to become what they are.
So he did. He lifted weights, got bigger, got tougher, and he got ruthless. The Pistons created the monster that would destroy them. 1991, Eastern Conference Finals. Bulls versus Pistons, Game 4. Chicago swept Detroit. Finally, the Pistons walked off the court before the game ended. No handshakes, no respect.
We're not shaking their hands. They didn't earn our respect.
I don't need your respect. I just needed to beat you, and I did. Now you're done. Goodbye.
June 1991, NBA Finals. Bulls versus Lakers. Magic Johnson's Lakers. Michael won his first championship. He cried holding the trophy. But these weren't tears of joy. They were tears of relief.
Finally. Finally, they can't say I can't win. Now I'm going to win everything.
He meant it. 1991 champions, 1992 champions again, 1993 Three-Peat. Michael Jordan had become unstoppable, but then tragedy struck. July 23rd, 1993. James Jordan, Michael's father, was driving home from a funeral. He pulled over to nap. 2 teenagers shot him, robbed him, murdered him. Michael's best friend, gone.
My dad is dead. They killed him for his car, for nothing. He's gone.
James Jordan always told Michael he wanted to see him play baseball, that he'd peaked in basketball, that it was time for a new challenge. You've conquered basketball, son. What's next? What else can you prove? October 6, 1993. Michael Jordan retired from basketball at age 30. At the peak of his powers, the world was shocked.
I have nothing left to prove in basketball. My father wanted me to try baseball, so I'm going to try baseball.
But was it really about baseball, or was it about grief, about guilt, about losing the one person whose approval he actually cared about? 1994, Michael Jordan played minor league baseball. Birmingham Barons, Double-A, he hit .202, struck out constantly, looked ordinary.
I'm not good at this. I'm failing. I haven't failed in 20 years.
Fans came to watch him play, not because he was good, because he was Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player alive playing mediocre baseball. It was humbling.
My father believed I could do this, but maybe I can't. Maybe some things are impossible, even for me.
March 1995. The baseball strike ended. Michael had a choice: keep struggling in baseball or go back to what he was born to do. The choice was obvious. March 18, 1995. Michael Jordan sent a two-word fax to the media: "I'm back." The sports world exploded.
I'm back, number 23. Chicago Bulls. Let's go.
He returned mid-season, wore number 45 at first, his baseball number, but he wasn't sharp. The Magic eliminated the Bulls in the playoffs. Nick Anderson trash-talked him.
Number 45 isn't number 23. He's not the same player anymore.
I took that personally.
Next season, Michael switched back to number 23, and he was angry. He spent the entire summer training, getting back to form, getting ready for revenge.
I'm going to show everyone who thought I was finished. I'm going to win 3 more championships, just to prove I'm still the best.
That's exactly what he did. 1995-96 season, Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Phil Jackson. They went 72-10, best record in NBA history. This team is special. Michael is motivated, Scottie is healthy, Dennis is Dennis. We're gonna win it all. They did. 1996 NBA Finals, Bulls versus Sonics. Bulls won. Michael's 4th ring, he collapsed on the floor, crying. Father's Day.
This one's for my dad. I wish he could see this. I miss him.
But there was no time for emotions. 1997. Bulls won again. 5th ring. Michael was 34 years old. Most players decline at that age. Michael got better.
Everyone said I was too old, that I couldn't come back. I'm not done. I'm never done until I decide I'm done.
One more ring to go. 1998. The Last Dance. June 11th, 1997. NBA Finals Game 5, Bulls versus Jazz, Utah. Michael Jordan woke up violently ill, food poisoning, or maybe the flu. He could barely stand.
I feel like I'm dying. I can't play like this.
Then don't play. We'll handle it.
No, I'm playing. I don't care how I feel. We need this game.
He played 44 minutes, scored 38 points, hit the game-winning three-pointer, then collapsed into Scottie Pippen's arms, carried off the court.
I gave everything. I had nothing left, but we won.
That's the image everyone remembers. Jordan, exhausted, being held up by Pippen. That's not talent, that's will. That's refusing to lose even when your body is shutting down. That's the greatest performance I've ever seen. He played on pure willpower. That's Michael Jordan. Bulls won the series. 5th ring, one more to go. June 14th, 1998. NBA Finals Game 6. Bulls versus Jazz, Salt Lake City. Utah led 86-85. 18 seconds left. Michael Jordan had the ball.
This is it. This is the last shot. I can feel it. This is how it ends.
He drove, crossed over Brian Russell, pull-up jumper, 17 feet, the most iconic shot in basketball history. Swish. Bulls led 87-86.
That's game. That's the championship. That's number 6. I'm out.
Bulls won. 6th championship. 2nd three-peat. Michael Jordan walked off into the sunset. The perfect ending, or so everyone thought. You're really done?
I'm done. I've proven everything. There's nothing left to win. I'm retiring on top.
He was 35 years old, 6 rings, 5 MVPs, 10 scoring titles, the greatest basketball player who ever lived, and he knew it. 2001. Michael Jordan was 38 years old, retired, an executive for the Washington Wizards. But he got bored, so he did the unthinkable. He came back. Again.
I can still play. I'm not done. I need to compete. I need to prove I can still do it.
It was a mistake. His knees were shot. He couldn't jump anymore. He averaged 20 points per game but looked slow, ordinary, human. The Wizards didn't make the playoffs.
Michael, why are you doing this? You're tarnishing your legacy. You already won. Stop.
I'm doing it because I love the game. I don't care what people think. I'm Michael Jordan. I do what I want.
He played 2 more seasons, 2002, 2003, then retired for good. Final game, April 16, 2003. Philadelphia. He scored 15 points. The crowd gave him a standing ovation.
Now I'm really done. For real this time. I gave everything to this game. Everything.
He was 40 years old. The Wizards' years damaged his legacy. But they also proved something. Michael Jordan couldn't stop competing, even when he should have. Let's talk about the dark side, the ruthlessness, the cruelty. Michael Jordan wasn't just great, he was mean.
Michael punched me in practice, gave me a black eye, because I wouldn't back down from him. Next day, he apologized. Then we won a championship together.
He gambled obsessively, played cards for thousands of dollars, golf for tens of thousands. His teammates said he invented bets just to create competition.
I bet on everything because I always win. And if I lose, I bet double until I win. I don't know how to lose.
He trash-talked everyone, opponents, teammates, rookies. He told Muggsy Bogues, "Shoot it, you midget." Muggsy's confidence never recovered.
Michael took losing personally. If you beat him in practice, he'd remember it. He'd destroy you in the next game. He held grudges forever.
His Hall of Fame speech in 2009, he trashed everyone, called out old rivals, insulted teammates, couldn't let go.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. And I did. 6 times. They can't take that away from me.
That's the truth. Michael Jordan was a psychopath, but that's what made him great. When Michael entered the league in 1984, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird ruled the NBA. They were the gods. Michael was the challenger.
I watched Michael score 63 points against us in the playoffs. That wasn't a man. That was God disguised as Michael Jordan.
1991, Magic's Lakers faced Michael's Bulls in the finals. Magic was 31, Michael was 28, the passing of the torch.
Michael's better than me now. I hate to admit it, but he's the best. The game is his now.
Magic and Larry made the NBA what it is. But I'm taking it further. I'm going global.
He was right. Nike, Gatorade, Space Jam, the Jordan brand. Michael transcended basketball. He became a worldwide icon. Magic and Bird were legends. Michael became a myth. Michael Jordan won 6 championships, but he didn't win them alone. Scottie Pippen was the second star, the sidekick, the Robin to Michael's Batman.
I'm the best teammate Michael ever had. Everyone knows it, but I'm always in his shadow, always second.
1994. Michael retired to play baseball. Scottie led the Bulls without him. They almost made the finals. Scottie proved he was a star.
I can lead a team. I don't need Michael. I'm great on my own.
But when Michael came back, Scottie went back to being second. He resented it, especially because he was underpaid. $2 million a year while Michael made $30 million.
I'm not appreciated. I made Michael better, but I don't get the credit or the money.
Scottie's the best teammate I ever had. But I'm the reason we won. Everyone knows that.
Their relationship was complicated. Brothers, rivals, partners. But without Scottie, there are no 6 rings. That's the truth Michael never fully admitted. 1992, Barcelona Olympics, the Dream Team, the greatest basketball team ever assembled. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, all the legends.
We're not just here to win gold. We're here to show the world that American basketball is untouchable.
They dominated, won by an average of 44 points. Michael was the star. But for once, he wasn't the villain, he was the hero. representing his country.
This is bigger than me. This is about America, about showing the world what we can do when we work together.
They won gold easily, but the best part, the practices. The Dream Team scrimmages were the most competitive games ever played. Jordan versus Magic, Bird versus Barkley.
We beat each other up in practice, harder than any regular season game. Because everyone wanted to be the best on the best team.
Michael, of course, was the best. Even among legends, he stood out. That's greatness. 1984. Nike was struggling. Adidas dominated basketball shoes. Then they signed a rookie named Michael Jordan. $500,000 per year. Unheard of for a rookie.
I wanted Adidas, but they didn't want me. Nike offered me my own shoe, my own brand. I took the deal.
Air Jordan 1, released in 1985. Black and red. The NBA banned them, said they violated the uniform code. Nike paid the fines, $5,000 per game. Michael wore them anyway.
You banned my shoes? Now everyone wants them. Thanks for the publicity.
Air Jordans became a cultural phenomenon. Kids saved for months to buy them. By 1997, Jordan Brand made over $1 billion a year. Today, over $5 billion annually.
I made Nike what it is today. They made me a billionaire. Fair trade.
Michael Jordan is the only athlete ever to become a billion-dollar brand. Not just a player, a global empire. All because of banned sneakers. Here's the question everyone asks. Is Michael Jordan the greatest of all time, or is it LeBron James?
I won 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, never lost in the finals. LeBron lost 6 times. Case closed.
LeBron's argument? Better stats, more all-around game. Played in a harder era, took weaker teams to the finals.
I respect Michael. He's the standard. But I've done things he never did. I've played 20 years at a high level. I'm the all-time leading scorer.
But here's the truth. Michael Jordan never lost when it mattered. 6-0 in the finals. LeBron is 4-6. Michael retired in his prime twice and still dominated. LeBron played 20 seasons and has 4 rings.
I studied Michael. I copied everything he did. The footwork, the killer instinct, the ruthlessness. If you want to be great, you study Jordan.
Every player since Michael has been compared to him. Kobe, LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. None of them reached his level. That's the reality.
Michael is the GOAT. It's not close, and I hate him, but it's true.
So what's Michael Jordan's legacy? 6 championships, 5 MVPs, 10 scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year, 14 All-Stars, the greatest player who ever lived.
I wanted to be the best. I became the best. That's all I ever cared about.
But his legacy is complicated. He's a billionaire, owner of the Charlotte Hornets, but he's cheap. He doesn't pay players well. He's not a good owner.
I made my money. Everyone else needs to earn theirs. I'm not giving handouts.
He's selfish, obsessed with winning, cruel to teammates, held grudges forever. His Hall of Fame speech was petty. His Wizards comeback tarnished his legacy.
I don't care if people like me. I care if they respect me. And they do.
That's true. Every player respects Michael Jordan, even if they don't like him, because he won. And in sports, winning erases everything. Michael was impossible to coach and impossible to beat. That's what made him great. 6 rings, 0 mercy. That's the Jordan legacy. So now you know the story of the boy who got cut and became the greatest. Michael Jordan wasn't the tallest, wasn't the strongest, wasn't the most talented, but he was the most competitive, the most ruthless, the one who refused to lose, who took every slight personally, who destroyed everyone in his path. Tonight, as you fall asleep, remember the 15-year-old who got cut from his high school team and cried himself to sleep. Remember the man who lost his father and retired at his peak. Remember the player who came back twice because he couldn't stop competing. Remember the 6 championships, the flu game, the last shot. Remember that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about obsession, about making everyone who doubted you regret it, about never being satisfied, about taking everything personally and using it as fuel. Remember that Michael Jordan was mean, selfish, petty, cruel, and the greatest winner in basketball history. Because those things aren't contradictions, they're connected. Good night, young dreamer. May you compete like Jordan. May you turn rejection into motivation. May you win with ruthless efficiency. And may you never forget, it's not about being liked, it's about being the best. Sleep well. The boy they cut from the team won 6 rings and became a god. The basketball remembers every shot, every dunk, every championship. 6 rings, 0 mercy. That's Michael Jordan.